Back in high school, my friends said I was weird. I embraced that shit and never looked back.
The name of the game.
The name of the game.
The name of the game. The name of the game.
The name of the game.
The name. 1, 2, 3. Of the game. The name of the game. The name of the game.
The name of the game.
The name of the game.
The name of the game. The name of the game. The name of the game. The name of the game.
The name of the game.
The name of the game.
Yo, what's up? This is Diaz. You're tuned in to the Name of the Game podcast's 18th episode, Odd Out Loud. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about 5 good things I learned in my lifetime about being different and choosing to be different, and that kind of stuff. Okay, so life update. Another week just passed by that fast, and I'm here to broadcast to the world that I sprained my left ankle and I missed a party with my high school fam, and it's just really sad. Last week was a little bit exhausting, and commuting life here in the Philippines is still awesome. Not really. So how do I start? What does it mean to be odd out loud? What does it mean to be different? Is it choosing to not do the things a lot of people do? Is it by choosing not to go with the flow? Is it by choosing to swim against the current? Is it by doing things that isn't done by many? Is it being rebellious or fun or quirky or weird or nerdy or what? What does it mean to be different? When I was in high school, I made sure I had fun. I did things I wanted. I acted how I wanted. I talked how I wanted. And apparently, being honest or frank was weird, but it's okay. I honestly forgot why my friends say I was weird. I forgot how I accepted that label, but I do remember being super okay with it. You know what? By the time my baby brother got into junior high school, I kept on telling him to cherish the memories and hang out with his high school friends as much as possible, because by the time he transfers to a new school for his senior high, he'd miss his childhood friends so bad, and there's nothing he could do to turn back the hands of time. And I was in college that time telling him all that. I kept on wishing I was high school again. So this is just a drama session because I didn't get to attend the welcome party with my high school friends last night. Shout out to my high school friends. Love you all. Okay, back to my topic. So yeah, back in high school, my friends said I was weird. I forgot how I reacted to that before, but I do remember myself just embracing it like, okay, I'm weird, so my years of not giving a fuck went on and on. Sometimes it's just scary to do things just because you want to. You don't want to be judged or misunderstood, and mostly judged. I love how I was different from everyone else because I work at my own pace. I do my own thing. I don't care if somebody thinks I am this or that for doing something that makes me happy. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Sorry if it's bothering you. So when I started this podcast, I have no idea what the hell I was doing. Not really saying that I already know what I am doing right now, but yeah, I just know that I wanted to do this, and so I did, and I haven't stopped yet. So even if it was cringy and for the first few episodes, even up until now, I kept doing it because I want to get better at this and grow. This is an open letter to all those who think they need to be this and that in order to fit in, because you don't have to. Okay, so 5 lessons. Lesson number 1, do your thing. Don't think about what people will say. It's super easy to doubt ourselves. Normally, we would overthink a lot before we start doing something we love. Like, even if your heart is screaming, I love doing this, it makes me happy. Well, think about what other people would say. It's like the opinions of others hinder us from being the best we can be. It's not easy to not care and not overthink, but it's harder to regret not doing things that you love. Lesson number 2, it's okay to be different. Being different gives you the edge. Think about Billie Eilish. Just listen to her style, her songwriting, her fashion, her everything. She's different, and a lot of people fell in love with her and her music because she embraced her weirdness and never gave a fuck. That's what makes her different. That's what gave her the edge. I adore her a lot. Lesson number 3, be you. Please stay just as you are. We are all made to be different. Remember when we were kids, we used to imitate other people? But as we grow older, we all just strive to be different, to be unique. Be yourself, because every one of us are uniquely made. Stay just as you are. You don't have to act differently just so everyone likes you. You have to accept the fact that you can't please everyone and that not everybody will like you. Okay? Lesson number 4. Never change for someone, but if you need changes, do it because you love yourself. I once tried changing for someone and it didn't go well. Everything felt so pointless. Choosing to change things about yourself and doing it because you love yourself is a lot more meaningful and easier. Lastly, lesson number 5. Forgive yourself for not knowing how to love yourself yet. We all have that phase in our lives feeling insecure, ugly, and stupid. When can we say that we finally know how to love ourselves? Maybe it's when we choose ourselves every day. Maybe it's when we cherish our own quirks and begin to feel proud of ourselves for enduring every pain, struggles, or hardships that we've been through. Maybe it's when you realize that you are beautiful inside and out for having all your flaws. Lol. Thanks for listening to my blogs. Pray for my sprained ankle. Bye.
The quote of the day. The quote of the day. The quote of the day.
Just do it, man. Say the quote of the day.
The quote of the day.
Again.
The quote of the day.
Again.
The quote of the day.
One more time. One last time.
Sis.
If there's any message to my work, it is ultimately that it's okay to be different, that it's good to be different, that we should question ourselves before we pass judgment on someone who looks different, behaves different, talks different, or is a different color. Depp.
I'm just gonna repeat it, okay?
You can follow the Name of the Game podcast on Twitter at TNOTG Podcast. Like and follow on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TNOTG Podcast. Capital TNOTG and the rest is not. And you can also email me about anything. Drop that inquiry at tnotg.podcast@gmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome day.